It's my birthday. And what I want for my birthday, I want my freedom. All right. Being black is not a crime. So I'm asking Delegate Ruff, Delegate Kaylin Young. I'm asking our city delegation, our county delegation. I want freedom. I want my freedom for my birthday. Activism isn't terrorism. Silence is consent. Like I said, it's my birthday. Toss it up if you got it. I like Jack Daniels. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. And that's also Brooks. I was making a documentary about our Democratic and Republican Party, the money behind mass incarceration. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. So I put it in books. I got 14 books. So each year I'm going to release a book and a movie, a book and a movie, a book and a movie. Because activism ain't terrorism. That's Adam, Executive Director of the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts, consent to be videotaped. See that? Consent to be videotaped. Duane Davis. Like I said, I was making a movie about mass incarceration, so WJZ needs to play this whole hour-and-a-half tape. Play the tape so we can clear the air about this corruption that's going on. Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala, Vic Carter. I'm going to show the role the media plays in misinformation. Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. That's the Maryland House of Delegates. That's the Honorable Attorney General Anthony Brown. And this is a request for exoneration. I never committed a crime. Making a movie ain't against the law. So Kaylin Young asked for my exoneration papers in the 45th District. That was in 2025. Nobody did nothing yet. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. These are my white friends that have been publicly helping me survive this illegal incarceration. I call them my friends. That's my brother Dan, and that's Hillary. And this is Gretchen. We're not together no more, but we're still friends, all right? And Gretchen is a witness to everything I've been going through for the last 5 years. More than 5 years. Ever since I became homeless, Gretchen can tell you everything about Shorty. And just like Anne Frank, I got the diaries. The diary of Anne Frank, we got the diary of Shorty. She sold millions of copies. Well, I'm going to sell millions of copies too. The diary of Anne Frank, the diary of Shorty. That's President Barack Obama. That's the Inspector General. You see who that is? See who that is? That's President Trump, President Obama. We talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. And if you go directly to Corey McRae, he got my book, I Am Dred Scott. Racism don't work without black cooperation. We got a black senator. We got a black state's attorney. See the date? And we got a black mayor. And Mayor Brandon Scott got this information right here. Duane G. Davis, whistleblower. Baltimore City, Baltimore County Police Department and Courts. Complaint number. Officer. Baltimore City Police Department. Harrison. All right? Mayor Brandon Scott done had this since he was Councilman Scott. Ain't opened his mouth. If Kwame Kilpatrick can go to jail, you can too. In 2006, y'all made the Stop Snitching video. If you want to see your kids for Christmas next year, I think you better start snitching. That's Johnny Oleski. He asked for a federal investigation. Ain't nobody did it yet. See that? That's Mr. Fields. I informed y'all that I was filing a $250 million lawsuit for violating my constitutional rights. And it's notarized right there. Sheila Dixon participated in this. That's Marion Barry with a skirt. Marion Barry with a skirt. Y'all hail her up no matter what she do wrong. You feel me? Social media for social change, Facebook. Christmas plea bond. I never committed a crime in Illinois or Maryland. Y'all got that Jim Crow justice going on where white people can accuse black people of crimes, and that's it. That's not the way it goes. Y'all charged me with a phony bomb threat. That was illegal. That was against the law. And Scott Schellenberger need to go to jail. The same way the Duke lacrosse team, Nathan went to jail, y'all need to charge Schellenberger. Right here. See that? December the 24th, 2007. I've been a slave ever since December the 24th, 2007. And our representatives ain't representing us. They protecting white supremacy. Moses parted the Red Sea, Shorty parted some rednecks. Being black is not a crime. That's my birthday toilet, all right? And you see the people signed off on my toilet? That's my birthday toilet. All right? They signed off on this. You feel me? They signed off on this. This is my birthday toilet. And this is you, the 2021 Weaver Award winner, weaving the social fabric. Question of the day: did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Malcolm Ruff was a state's attorney in Baltimore County when I got locked up in 2011. And Malcolm Ruff ain't opened his mouth. Racism don't work without black cooperation. This is a prime example. When Michelle Alexander wrote the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow, this is it. And ain't nobody can tell me no different, because can't nobody prove anything that I said was a lie. Everything I said was the truth. Social media for social change. It's the vanity of the kings. Y'all love taking pictures, and that's your downfall. Armstrong Williams, the Baltimore Sun. Yeah, Brent Jones from the Baltimore Sun. That's Get Shorty, all right? That's Mr. Bumby from the Oreos. And that's Get Shorty from 2006. It's a book. That's a book. That's a book. That's a book. That's a book. Starring Mayor Brandon Scott. It's the struggle bus. This ain't my fight. This our struggle. Yeah. Shorty, pull your mask up. Remember that? TMZ.com? It was Chuckles the Clown, but I don't hear you chuckling no more. Y'all ain't laughing. Those are the criminal charges against Scott Schellenberger. Mayor Brandon Scott did the book, A Body of Politics. Well, this is Mayor Brandon Scott's book. Shorty, pull your mask up. That's going to be a book and a movie, too. You feel me? That's Gretchen. That's me. And we at City Hall. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. Michelle Alexander wrote the book. I made the movie. You go to the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. They got a storyboard. Get that storyboard from the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. It's the new Jim Crow. You feel me? So we're going to play the tapes like Watergate. And we're going to start with Jack. Dak, did you use the toilet today? That's Governor Wes Moore, Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. That's Lady Breon, Black Arts District. That's Vanessa Attenberry. That's McFadden. That's Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. And that's Bush. If you go to YouTube, I got a whole page with Bush. All right, we got a whole page together. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott, Commissioner Worley. It's early in the morning. Did you use the toilet today? Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a brown little pile of poo.
Yes, you are. It's my birthday today, Mayor Brandon Scott. You need to answer that paperwork. You, Odette Ramos, the Baltimore City Council, Middleton, Bill Henry, everybody had been sitting at seats since 2006. Got all this. That's a mule sticker. A mule kicker. Kick you in the head. Activism ain't terrorism. Terrorize you with the truth.